Thank you so much, Madam Vice Chair. Any other questions? So I do appreciate Senator Morell's work on this bill. Just a couple of comments, and always enjoy working with Senator Morell. And I also appreciate his desire to be able to increase charitable giving. I think that we all have that, and I think the challenge the committee has had is that the committee advanced very moderate amendments to the bill. And SB 1485 shifts more than $3.5 billion in its current form annually from state-funded programs like law enforcement and education to private charity because it would impact the general fund with no plan to be able to plug the deficit that this would potentially create. And I will be the first to be able to say that nonprofits and faith-based organizations here in the Golden State play a vital role, an important role in our society, which is why this state proudly offers a charitable contribution deduction, several of them. And can we do better? Absolutely, which is why in good faith we have been working with the Senator's office to be able to offer amendments to be able to keep this bill moving. And the two amendments were to add an income limitation for those who can qualify for this credit and to decrease the dollar-for-dollar, one-for-one credit to 20%. So the contribution levels would be a $40,000 single, $80,000 married couple. It's very important to be able to take a look at a family of four in the San Francisco Bay Area is $64,000. So both amendments would have reduced the state's revenue loss while still encouraging both lower and moderate income taxpayers to be able to donate to private charity. And being honest, we, from your office, you did not want to take the amendments. Whether it's a Republican or a Democrat that's coming forward, there's always some type of back and forth with the committee, and we did not have any from your office. So both amendments were rejected, which is why I can't support Senate Bill 1485 in its current form. Again, I think that you have done phenomenal work, Senator Morell, but we needed to be able to close that $3.5 billion hit that we would have seen from this bill to state revenue. But I'll let you close, and I'll be recommending a no vote today.
Yeah. You know, I don't know if I really. First of all, thank you for that. Those thresholds that you lowered were too low. It's why it's sort of you know, we're trying to attract money from other people other than who make $40,000 a year. You know, a single person. The second thing is too, lowering those deductions. It's almost like why bother? They're pretty low already. And I have to tell you, based on some of these other states, I kind of don't think these numbers are really that good, you know, because other states it's actually profited because they were able to cut back on some of their government programs and they didn't lose revenue. You know, it's interesting that I don't know how they come up with these numbers. I know they're estimating or guesstimating, but again, other states it's proven not to be so. So anyway, this is good for the people. I had a chance to go on radio last night, and one of the comments, the questions asked me, he said, do you think this bill will go? And I said, you know, I really don't know. I think my friends across the aisle are going to have trouble with it. But I said, if this went to a vote of the people, this would be done. So this is definitely a bill that the citizens would want. There's no doubt in my mind. So with that, I respectfully ask for your aye vote, and thanks for your amendments, but they just didn't seem profitable enough for the citizens.
Thank you, and I hope you told your radio interview that it would have been a $3.5 billion hit to the general fund. But and I think if we compare California's population, which is nearly 40 million, to Arizona's population, which is 7 million, it's apples and oranges. What the formula that may work in Arizona, totally understand would work, but I think we need to get down to what the area median income is. The area median income in the San Francisco Bay Area, which is one of the wealthiest in the entire country, family of four, $64,000. We were giving you a married couple of $80,000, above the area median income, above.
So but wait, think about what you're saying. We're giving you. You know, remember, this is the people's money. Just, I want to put that in context. So we should be thinking about the citizens more than what. In other words, you're dictating to what the citizens should do. And I think the better policy is to consider the citizens as a whole, as well as our nonprofits and charities.
which is why we went above and beyond the area median income. So we'll be recommending a no vote. Take that as the closing. Ms. Lanchester, roll call vote, please.
McGuire?
No.
McGuire, no. Wynn?
Was there a motion?
Oh, I apologize. Motion, I apologize. I'm so sorry, Vice Chair. Please, Ms. Lanchester, roll call vote, please. Motion, which is due pass to appropriation. Thank you, Vice Chair.
McGuire?
No.
McGuire, no. Wynn?
Aye.
Wynn, aye. Bell? Bell, no. Hernandez? Hertzberg? Laura? Morlock? 1-2.
Currently enjoys a 1-2. We're going to keep the roll open, and we'll add folks on. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Senator.